Well, it's a cold battle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us. So striding forward now, Jed Lowry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The 0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jed Lowry becomes the first out of the inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. His career numbers with Ariel Miranda. He's 0 for 5. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in the hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
2-2 the count. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 4-1. Just getting started here in Seattle. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, D.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Softly hit out towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now the A's will have to deal with the threat to run from the get-go. Here's Robbie Cano now. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's a .333 hitter. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Gordon aboard here at first with nobody out. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Into the box now, Jose Abreu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 1-1 home. Line drive, base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1 and 2. Just hung in there on that one. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Dan Vogelbach is next. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's just 1 for 6. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And there's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Marcus Semien will be next. Hard liner to center field. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. At the plate, Marcus Semien. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce it to the left side. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike. Sinker's low, but called for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he...
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now in the box, Mike Margima. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
A little bouncer. This is line to left. Davis is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And that one just missed outside. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's Chris Davis now. His career numbers with Ariel Miranda. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Drilled down the line. There is Seager. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Matt Joyce now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now Joyce smacks one into right. Lots of carry on this one. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. High pop up. Lucroy moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. Olson takes it in. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. His career numbers with Ariel Miranda. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in for Oakland, Jake Smolinski. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hit high and deep out to left. Gamble facing back at the track. The wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dan Vogelbach. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Smolinski on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Pinder backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Standing in, Ben Gamel. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding in, Mike Margema. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Gamel is off at first with 2 away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Line towards center field. Smolinski will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he misses there. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. In now, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Down the first baseline, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Gordon now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? A dare to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for route number 1. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Line drive to center field. Smolinski is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Daniel Gossett answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
This is line to left, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Dan Vogelbach is next. Comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Reddick rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 8 now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop-up. Olsen just to the right of the mound. And that retires the side. Ready now, Jonathan Lucroy. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. At the plate, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jake Smolinski.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next for Seattle, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. He singled his last time up.
Ben Gamel.
Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So digging in now, Mike Margema. Been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. Popped him up. Olsen has a play, and that ends the inning. Dario Alvarez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Dario Alvarez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jed Lowry, no hits to this point.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. Right over the middle, knee high. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamel has a beat on it. 1 out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lowry stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He'll get things going here in the Mariners. Mariners sixth.
Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's Robbie Cano now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Cano waits on the first pitch. Popped him up. Pinder is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Jose Abreu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about it. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And they got him. That misses. 2-0. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance, Marcus Semien, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Vogelbach on second. Seager at first. 2 out in the inning. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hit on the ground out for short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to...
High in the air and deep to left center field. Gordon ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Joyce. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A high fastball is in there. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gamble moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ben Gamble, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Mike Margima. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Gamble leads off second with nobody out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. Here's D. Gordon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Gordon.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that one got a piece of him. Stepping up now, Jose Abreu. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Settling in now, Chad Pinder. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Jake Smolinski. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Belted high in the air out to left. Gamble going back on it to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Josh Reddick. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit hard to short. Pinder is up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dan Vogelbach. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now batting, Marcus Semien. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ground ball left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in, Stephen Piscotty, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Got him! And Oakland, good night. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors, left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 5 hits. 3 errors, also left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Broadway, and Edgar Martinez Drive.